Okay, so let's wrap up the design because I've been doing this all night practically. It seems. This is the board that I put on there, and notice there's no numbers and there's um, no letters. There's just accidentals here, and there's colored notes. The colored notes are according to this colored note scheme. So G is red. Here's the G on fiddle. Okay, D is purple. There's a purple D. A is light blue. There's the light blue. It's the open notes. And on the fiddle, I went ahead and just put a little strip of that because we didn't have any place to put them back here. I could put them back here. I might do that. I might put them back there, but the strings kind of come down kind of hard on that. So it looks like there's not enough room to do that. And I used to have this sleeve that sticks up. I called it the sleeve, and that was kind of a little too much. So I put a little note strip here that this is, these are the opens. Now, that first half step's hard to get anyway. Let's talk about the intervals in the violin. And we can use this chart right here, I believe. Okay, because once I determine where these things are and how they overlap, I can then again go put them on one fretboard. So we're not looking at 2 or 3 fretboards. We're looking at one fretboard with the double cage labels. Now these double cages are longer cages, but they are derived from, and we just look at the bottom string here. Looking at the bottom string. This is for you people who know both guitar and now fiddle. And now fiddle like me, huh? This is the bottom string. Just looking at the bottom string, that would be the same as the bottom string on the guitar, starting from 5. In the key of C would be the same note, G. So it would be 5, 6 would be an A shape there. See the A in the middle of the 5, 6? And then 6, 7 root. We're doing it in cage now. So cage is A, then G, then E, then D. Okay, and C comes before that, but C's not on the fiddle fretboard. Now I've got my fiddle tuned a whole octave lower because I'm afraid of high notes and high strings and my fingers. So I've actually was able to tune my fiddle a whole octave lower. I didn't even have to tune it to C like I did tune this guitar down 2 whole steps. So hooray for that. So these are the same string shapes on the bottom string. If I wanted to play the second string of the fiddle, which is a 5th from the first string, right? So 5 goes to 2. Okay. Then I'd have to start that 2 from like up here. So it would go like this. It would go, and then the 2 would be up here. I noticed it had kind of like a flat sound. That's because that's your mixolydian. So the 5th is a mixolydian quality in the key of C, instead of going like this, right? So it's all about following the mode that's listed. So in the fiddle now, we're only looking at the bottom string. It's the same as the guitar string, but now the fiddle has a new ladder that we climb up, and I'll show you how to do this. Look at these notes here. Look at these. A, G, D, C, G, E, C, A. How am I ever going to remember that? And much less play it, because it's hard to play the fiddle at first. So let's make sure we're in tune. A little higher on that E. A little lower on that G. So it's funny that part of the fiddle is called the frog, because that's what it sounds like, a bellowing of a frog. In any case, at least I'm getting a sound out of it, right? I hear the frogs around here. You think they're birds. So frogs can make cool sounds. So here we go. We're going to start on the A. And now this is the A shape, but this is also the A note. Giving a 5 to that A means we're in the key of C. So it's going to be something like, so there's 5, 6, 7 root, and you just repeat that. Okay, the next string, that root's going to go to 2. That's a little flat. So let's see what's going on. Which note is sharp, which string is flat. We go. Okay, so obviously the D note is flat. I'm not an expert at tuning these things. You can there are various ways to tune them, one string to another. Okay, so we're going to play the pattern through. We go 5, 6, 7, root, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root, 2. Okay, and then 3, 4, 5. So it's a little hard to tell what that's supposed to sound like, so let's just play it on the guitar for a second, and we'll find out what it's supposed to sound like. So we got A, G, and then D, C. It's kind of like a mellow thing, and then G, E, starting on the 6. And then C-A. So you see, it really doesn't, it's not really a coherent, it's not a coherent scale. We have 5 going to 5. Let's see if we can take it from 5 to 5. So it pays to know what you're doing. Use your ear. So when you're playing the violin as a little guitar like this, use your ear. Now that's a major scale, but we wanted that funky scale with the dominant 4. So it's going to be so that one string's got to come down. Try it one more time. Repetition is very important with violin. Now it sounds a little flat. One more time. Okay, well that's just that particular double string shape, double cage right there. Now let's look at what we're doing here. Okay, and I think that's going to be the other chart. So we use this chart as a to play this, but I want to show you in today's lesson, because my wife's going to be home soon. We're going to cover, this is chart 186, the double string shapes, crooked fiddle ladder, double cages, string to string, interval, fourths and fifths. That's what we're going to try to cover today. The lesson might be a little short, or it might be partially finished tonight. I'm not sure. But anyway, so let's look at this now. This is the guitar fretboard, and this is the fiddle fretboard, but there's only one fretboard diagram. This is fiddle down here. Both everything in this box is for fiddle. We're going to learn how to do the crooked fiddle